Hi all, so welcome back to Prerana'S Institute of Arts. Today I thought of doing something which is very different and very much interesting. So it's about magnetism. So we could experiment about magnets. So the things required is masking tape, a cardboard box or any plastic box, and you have to draw your favorite character or whomever you want to dance. You have to draw him in a small sheet of paper, and for the background, how much ever length and width your cardboard box or your plastic boxes, of that much width you have to make one square and draw a background inside. And then you need your magnets and glue. So this is all what you need. So we will start the experiment. So first I have to cut this down to the size of my red box. So I have my scissors here. I'll start to cut. Because I have marked, I'm starting to cut it all the way like this. So this is required because we don't want to waste papers. So it helps to save the papers because we're gonna cut how much of a quantity we want. So pointing a bit 1 centimeter extra would help to stick it because you can give a bit of support here up and you can stick it a bit. So that is how it will be more firmly attached. Any color background sheets, you can take plain white or whatever. So this is the background which I have made, and this is the character. So make sure that on your background your character is visible. Don't take both the characters, both the sheets dark colors. So now you're gonna place it inside like this. So this is the background, right? So it's gonna place inside. You're gonna put the glue and it's gonna go inside. Hope you can see how I'm gonna place. So calmly I'm gonna make it settle down. Make sure you do it with very slow and with very much of patience because it shouldn't tear off. Mine is too long, so I just cut off a bit. I'm just seeing the width first before I stick it. So this is how it's gonna look. Without sticking only, it has been settled down. But I don't want it to fall down. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of glue. And then I'll be sticking it. So here. You can apply anything. Fevibond, Fevikwik, Fevistick. Anything can be done. Because this is paper and card. So this is how. So I'll glue this. And you also need a thread or a string which is of this much height. So just you're gonna make sure that it's gonna hang out like this. So now we are taking our chota bean, whatever we have made, and you can just pierce a hole, a small, this much size would go, and you have to put your string through it, and then you are like how we all make bookmarks. So it would go like that. And now I'm tying it. Make sure you tie it hard because if it again goes down, if it again falls, it would be a mess. Because you would have attached magnets to this to make it dance. So preferably if you have 2 sets of magnet. So the North Pole and South Pole together makes 2 sets of magnet, 1 set of magnet. So like that you have to have 2 sets of magnets for this, compulsory. If you don't have, if you have still more, like now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of magnets. 4 to 5 sets of magnets is fine. So now this is settled down, and here we have made our themes bookmark, and make sure that it's not very much near and touching here. So just about it like this. It's okay if your thread is gonna waste. You can just cut off the thread like this. There you go. And now that's enough. So now before we put the masking tape, you have to first take your magnets and put them. We have to stick them to the pins of okay. So now you're gonna take your magnets and you're gonna put it like this, and with the help of your masking tape you are gonna stick it through it. For extra safety, I'm gonna put it again. There we go. And now you have to even attach your other set of the other part of the magnets. So this is one magnet, and here you're gonna put another magnet. See, it's gonna get attracted. So so this is how. Yeah. So here. What you're gonna do is not like, you have to put it oppositely. You have to make it vice versa. Now you're gonna put before you paste your magnets, make sure that they're faced properly towards the north and south pole. So that's very important, because north pole it ripples, and so that is the reason you have to be very much careful with the magnets. How much ever layers of masking tape you put, they get attracted to each other. So that is a property of a magnet. So now I'm taking my other set of magnet, and first I'm looking at this. These two they're not rippling out, so these two are apart. And here if I try to even move it near it can. So like that. So now you're in the cardboard box. So like this, you're gonna paste it like that. So again, with the help of a masking tape, you'll make your chota beam dance. So if you have only 2 sets, your chota beam will only be going only in the straight ways, in the slanting ways. So if you want your chota beam to dance more, you have to use 4 to 5 magnet sets. But it's totally fine if you have 2 magnet sets. So this is how I've stuck the first magnet. So let's see if it works or not. See, I'm holding it here. Because of one only, our chota beam is dancing this much. Only you can observe his left leg. So I'll put another 2 magnets. 1 magnet or 2 magnets more. And again, I'm gonna do that. So now I have done this leg, and I'm gonna check this leg. So it's gonna come like this. So make sure the magnet works, because this product is about magnetism. So you do it with utmost care. Because even one of the properties of the magnet, which if it goes wrong, like if North Pole and South Pole are not placed properly, then the experiment may go wrong. So now I have pasted the string. So this is how it looks. So I have used a rubber band string. You can use any string of your choice. So a normal string would go up. So if you do here, you can observe that okay, I'll make it straight. So you can observe that your chota beam will start dancing around the magnets only. It wouldn't go away because there is no force of magnetism. There is no source of magnetism. So it's always revolving here. So if you stick two magnets, this is how your chota beam will be over here in this places only. If you wanted to just go a bit more further or like that, you can stick more magnets if you need. So I'm thinking of not sticking because there is no place with here. In middle I cannot stick a magnet. So in the sides I won't be able to stick. So that is the reason I've done like this. If you want to stick more magnets and if you want to make it more creatively, putting a paper over here and all, and your decorative ideas would go. So a total about this experiment, a summary is magnetism. So when the North Pole and South Pole come near, they both get attracted and they form like this. When there is North Pole and again a North Pole, they start to ripple. They don't come together. So when a South Pole and South Pole is there, it cannot come together. So this is how the magnetism property works.